What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Community World Battle. I have finally got a list next to me of the 3 ideologies and the civs that are following them. Hopefully, I didn't forget anybody. I didn't actually go back and check, but I thought I knew. So hopefully I got it right. 3 so far, and there we saw Belgium just grabbing... Belgium. Oh my goodness, I was thinking about Belgium. Your ideology. Brazil grabbing the Falkland Islands. We'll see how long Argentina allow that to happen. That could trigger the end of South America. We all know what Argentina are like when it comes to the Falkland Islands. I was saying that Argentina doesn't have too many units left. I mean, Brazil doesn't have like a ton. I mean, the Inca make them both look pretty weak, but, you know, Brazil's probably in a better spot. They're a bit more unified than Argentina. I mean, Argentina have put this Mapuche city down to no health. I imagine it will be Brazil, however, gets the job done and benefits from that. Don't know where this Mapuche settler is going to go. Sadly, I think it will probably die. Probably won't make it out of here to get anywhere. The Zulu might be heading for the Caribbean. That'd be pretty cool. The Zulu got so close to the Falkland Islands, and that seemed to just be taken away from them. So that'd be nice. I keep forgetting Korea are here. I'm sort of ignoring it. I'm choosing not to acknowledge it. But it is there. Babylon have peaced out with the Papal States, you know, because that was such a conflict. I keep seeing the Ethiopia, because the island is surrounded by sea. On the mini-map down here, it does look like a Korean city, and I was very confused just then. Well, the Papal States didn't lose anything. That's nice. And the culture overview button isn't working. I just wanted to check. But the big action right now is taking place. I think there might be some bigger action going on elsewhere that I'm forgetting about. Vietnam derping for everyone to see, which we've seen them do countless times before. It just hit me as I remembered Vietnam are notoriously bad at taking over cities occasionally. Like, they will have a city once per series where they will derp and not take it at all. The Polynesian Navy has mostly been halted by the Japanese Navy. It seems Polynesia has won, but it might be too late. Although saying that, there is no more boats over here. So Polynesia may have survived this, because Samoa isn't sending anything when they probably should. Probably should. But yeah, they're not. So that's cool. That's cool. Australia looking okay down here. They're starting to just run out of space. I mean, that's the best way to describe their issue right now. But they've got plenty of boats. I mean, if they were to try... Obviously, the problem is the cities will probably recover by then. Like, Honolulu is so close to falling. And neither Japan nor Samoa are ready. Not even Vietnam, who are trying so hard and embarrassing themselves. The Sioux went after the Shoshone again. Yes, we are about to see that go down. And Argentina, at least they got something. Wait, what? Let's ignore. Okay, I assume these Chimuls give them Mapuche tiles, but they don't have any cities, so I don't understand how they have tiles. Like, the Mapuche is dead. Apart from that Galeas, they're dead. So I don't know how that happened, but they're still alive. The Mayans, who's someone I haven't talked about at all, are still alive. The Aztecs don't really get much of a talking about either. They've fallen behind pretty dreadfully, both of these civs, so we'll ignore them for the future. Texas need to do a bit of a... just do something. Because, you know, they have a chance to win. I'll be honest, they do. Probably the biggest chance of any of these guys. I'd say the Iroquois are kind of too boxed in by these lakes. That's just my honest opinion. Some people might be mad at me discounting people. Like, the Aztecs are too far behind. The Sioux have kind of recovered, but I don't think it'll be enough. Congo have peaced out with Qing. The Qing are getting a lot of peace deals. I mean, that's nice. They're still going to be around. Surely, Shaka. Surely. I don't even care if you go to war with Rhodesia. Go after the Congo. Go after Kilwa. Like, you guys could team up and take out Kilwa, and it would be so easy. But you're just not doing it. What are you doing? And random personalities is not even on. Like, Shaka is sitting there right now, getting very annoyed that he can't do anything. You can tell, because he is very aggressive usually. There is lots of settlers just all over the place. Nigeria have one in the Atlantic. The Zulu have one in the South Atlantic. I imagine there's a few more in the Pacific, where it seems... I'm going to click over... I don't want to say it. I was going to say nothing's happening. And they'll probably, like, next turn a city will fall. Brazil and Texas teaming up on Argentina. Interesting. Also, is this city coastal or am I confused? Is it? I am lost. I think this city is considered coastal, right? Yeah, there's a frigate in there. I was going to say, it's a bit weird that there's this grass here. But yeah, it is. I was going to say, because why don't Texas have that many boats? And I mean, this, oh, it's because they're puppets. But they still built a frigate, but maybe they bought it. I don't know if the AI has the capability of doing that. They might. Wouldn't count it. Wouldn't rule it out. Brazil, though, I don't think this is going to be a bit of a stalemate. I think the Inca might... This is the Inca's chance, to be fair. If they put units in all these tiles they have here, maybe they could go after La Plata and, I don't know, move on from there. See what happens next. Not really sure where they would go from there, but... Oh my goodness, Vietnam. Seriously? What are you doing? Even Korea is recovering. Actually, Korea now has better infantry units than you. You still have musket men. Korea now has riflemen. Vietnam is really stalling right now. Like, they look... I don't even think they... Like, I'm in a good position where my pick is dead, which is not a good position to be in. But it means I can make comments very boldly about who I think is going to win, and no one will mind. Rhodesia complete the porcelain tower. That is cool. Mongolia is still here as well. Like, Genghis Khan just having a chill game right now. The Huns just chilling. Some of the most aggressive leaders are just being very peaceful. The World's Congress now welcomes city-states. I don't even know what they're voting on at the moment. No trade with city-states. Oh, choose host. I think I should be the host. Actually, no, because I might end up... Okay, Polynesia's going to win anyway, so it doesn't matter. I will abstain. That's fine. Polynesia's going to win. They have 5 votes. I have no idea how, but I imagine it's because they found everybody first. Like, there's no other way to really gain votes without city-states being present. Maybe one of the wonders. I think one of the wonders gives you 2 votes. Might be wrong, but there is an opportunity later on, obviously, as you get to the real far down the end of the tech tree. There is a policy? There is a technology that allows diplomats that you have as opposed to spies, diplomats to grant you more votes. So obviously that might come in. Obviously nowhere near right now. Well, this awesome Pacific War was awesome. Sadly, nothing happened as a result of it, but it was pretty awesome. Like all these boats fighting. I really enjoyed that. Hopefully we'll see it again in maybe 50 turns time or so when they're rebuilt. Probably with cooler boats as well. I'll imagine some ironclads. Maybe if we're lucky, some battleships. Maybe. Big emphasis on maybe. Soviet Union piecing out with Rhodesia and Kilwa. Thank goodness they didn't give anything away. So is this city's not new, is it? It has been here for a while. I'm not getting confused. I think it has been there for a while. I'd like to see where Austria are on land area. I think they're going to be quite high. Like they won't be that high, but like the Moors will be very surprisingly high because like this city is actually a huge amount of land. Leningrad comes with a big amount of land, like, you know, probably 2 countries worth. If you were to consider the actual map of Europe. Same down here. Plus they have all of this, not to mention these islands, which is going to be really tough. Plus a chunk of Africa. I imagine the Moors are probably leading at this point. In fact, I'm considering looking at them at turn 250 because things are going slower now. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll be nice. I say nice like you'd... I'm the one that wants to see this. Ooh. What is this? Okay, let me just check something. Don't always... When I see something moving, we usually just assume what it's doing. I don't usually go to actually give it a full look at. But let's have a look. I want to see who the Inca are at war at, basically. A war with Babylon and Qing. Okay, well... I mean, this isn't going to be going for Qing, because Qing is landlocked. Babylon is miles away. Although maybe they're going for this island. But I think it is more likely that they are going to declare war on someone else soon. Maybe the Aztecs or Polynesia at some point. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Brazil is still struggling here. Not really. I don't know if they have the numbers for this. Plus, they're probably getting confused. Having to try and attack north and south. This is really annoying, though. Argentina, you have 4 great generals. You don't need them all. Put citadels here, please. Put your borders back in check. The Soviet Union declared war on the Vandals. I have no idea why. The Vandals, by the way, I haven't really given them much attention recently. They've sort of fallen off, to be fair. Mali What are you doing? Come on, do something. Go after Nigeria, please. Like, sorry anyone that's rooting for Nigeria, but you got to kind of want Mali to take out Nigeria, because Ethiopia are just having an easy time right now. Even though they let us down over here, they're having an easy time. Can't deny it. Nigeria pieced out with Qing, as did Australia. And it looks like Ethiopia is going to put all their army, again, on the Arabian Peninsula. So I assume... Oh. Ethiopia v the Vandals. That is important. Belgium v the Vandals. That is important. Nigeria v the Vandals. That is, I would say, important because they have a big border. Thing is, it's Nigeria. It is not important. Mali, now is the time. But this is cool. I think we might see the fall of the Vandals come out of this. Or at least not dead, but like this, I was saying the Vandals weren't really doing much. It's probably going to see Ethiopia grab some more of the North African coast. I imagine Belgium will probably grab this island, depending on what they do with these boats. That will be interesting. Will be interesting to see. Burundi is rebuilt here. We'll see what they get up to. And obviously still down here, even the Congo have a relatively massive army compared to some people out there. Does seem like the Pacific is now pretty boring. I don't know where the Inca are going. It's too early to tell. It could literally just be to go after Qing over here, which, by the way, I wouldn't mind. Like that. I mean, it's not the ideal thing to do, but if anyone is if anyone's free to do what they want in this world right now, it is the Incans. Because, like, oh, they settled here as well. Good job. That's cool. But yeah, they're pretty safe. Like, no one's going to attack the Incans. There's no chance of that happening. So yeah, I mean, if they want to go after Qing with their navy, that's fine, because they don't need the navy. Like, if they were to lose all of this, I wouldn't worry for them. They're still fine, and they're actually doing pretty well for technology. I would not be surprised if this is the start of something good. Go on, Incans. I'm rooting for you. It would be pretty cool to see the Inca do well. They're in a tough starting spot, what can I say? It would be cool to see them do well. There you go. That's my cheerleading speech for the Incans over. Japan is trying to take this city. Sadly, they are going for Honolulu again. It's probably recovered a bit too much now. I don't know, actually. This cannon... Problem is this cannon probably can't hit the city. By probably, I mean definitely. Samoa's given up. Australia never even tried. It's good. I mean, Vietnam, it's probably a good thing they didn't try. Oh my goodness, look at this navy. That would blow the Korean turtle ships away, I think. Not an expert. Oh, Mongolia has got his Kashyyyks, but he seems pretty occupied with doing nothing right now. Not the worst thing to be occupied with. Could be occupied with making YouTube videos. I mean, there's always that. I'm kidding. I love doing this. It's all good. I would not compare myself to Mongolia. Who would I compare to? Who's been... Oh my goodness, Babylon. Byzantium. Sorry, I read Babylon off the city. Byzantium are going after Assyria. I don't know when. I think I don't think they ever pieced out. I think they just stopped. Obviously, Assyria ran out of stuff. Oh, new ideology. Let me write. Oh, Polynesia. That is, that is what the religion of people losing everything tend to go for. Freedom. That's the way they tend to go. Polynesia going freedom. That is the fourth civ to choose an ideology. It's been strangely slow. Like, I'm surprised at how long ago Belgium picked one. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, they can't be that... They're not even that far ahead. Like, I imagine it's all pretty balanced. I don't know. I guess it's more to do with how many cities. Like, if you have 3 cities with big population, good production, I imagine it's easier. For example, Samoa are doing pretty well. And actually, Samoa's a bad example. I mean, I don't know what the production is here. Production here probably is terrible. Even though it is quite highly populated, to be fair. So yeah, that might be like Samoa's problem. But for someone, say Australia, I mean, these cities are all going to suck. Even these 3 aren't going to be great production-wise. So that's probably the issue there. Or say the Incans, they only have sort of 2 cities where building a factory in 20 turns or so, which is it's probably been about 30 since Belgium picked the first ideology. So yeah, Belgium probably just in a good spot because their population's more spread out. I mean, even say Vietnam, Hanoi, Beijing is obviously different because they've taken it over, so it might have been not that long ago. It was probably still a bit of a mess. Saigon is probably the only other one they have. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.